but it's technically Saturday because we're taking the day off. Let's go run. I want to show you, oh, so close to the ground. I want to show you my DIY thing. So this thing I use to stretch out my muscles sometimes, and it broke. And then a few months ago, I just put a Coke bottle in it, and that Coke bottle has been there maybe for a year now, and it works really well. How cool is that? I'm gonna buy a new one. Makes some good noises, but that's okay. Anyway, enough dilly-dallying. Let's go run. Good morning, everybody. It's Friday. It's quite it's almost 9:30 and I'm having breakfast, which means that I had a little bit of a slow morning, but I actually did a lot. I took out the dustbin, I made this place a little bit more presentable. I put the washing away, which I should have put away a while ago. So yeah, it's been a good morning. Also went for a run, so that was nice. But my friend is coming from Ireland today. I also got my breakfast. My friend is coming from Ireland today, and she told us when she was leaving and what time her flight was, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's actually crazy that airports are one of the things where this friction still exists, where we have to do things at designated times, and if you miss it, you're in trouble. They're still waiting, they're still adhering to certain rules. You have to get on the plane at this time and all this kind of stuff. Nowadays, that type of friction between human and technology doesn't necessarily exist, or humans and interacting with the world doesn't really exist. First example is like if someone wants to get hold of me, they can call me and my phone will ring right now, and it's up to me to choose if I answer or not. Or messages. There's no like, I guess in the good old days, you couldn't even talk to anyone that was halfway across the world. Then you had post, and then you had like email where, well, no, you had like online messaging where you had to both be online in order for the message to go through. Then you had email. Now you have this like instantaneous message where it pops up on my phone right now, and I can send them a video even of me answering, which is crazy because there's this like frictionless interaction between humans. There's a few more examples of this, and I think we'll go into that later on during the day while we explore on my day off with some new characters in the vlog. If you watch the old vlogs, you know who they are. But yeah. So I'm here a few minutes later making my coffee, and I was thinking, like, if I okay, I couldn't because I can't afford it. But if I could afford it, I could just go online within a few buttons. I have a coffee delivered to my house, whether it's Uber Eats or it's Tastebesuch. Like, these places have removed the friction from cooking, from even getting groceries. Like, there was a stage where my water for my coffee is boiling a lot. I used to order groceries online because it was so much easier than getting all those big boxes of cereal and milk and whatever and putting it in my bicycle and cycling back. So ordering it online actually made sense. It removed the friction out of it. It meant that maybe I spent more money, but it made life easier there. You didn't appreciate those groceries as much because I didn't actually have to go and get it. But then you can stretch that argument so far. It's like, well, you didn't go milk the cow for your milk. So, but I don't think that negates it. The fact that we've removed this friction again in food, whether it's raw groceries or a full meal, whether you get these like HelloFresh meals where you get all the groceries and you just cook it, or Factor where you get them meal delivered to your house already and you just pop it in the microwave. Tech has removed that friction. So we're still waiting for the girls to arrive. And while I'm waiting, because I've got the day off, I'm gonna watch some TV. And I was thinking, again, the friction, obviously it's been removed a little bit, but in the past, when I was growing up, Survivor used to be on Tuesday nights at 7:30. And our family and I used to make sure that we're all ready at 7:30 to watch Survivor. Nowadays, I can watch what I want, when I want, at whatever time of the day. It's crazy. With the onset of these streaming platforms and YouTube, we don't wait for premieres. They started to do it again because they realized they can make money. If you look at the idea of Love Island, now they actually starting. Let's ignore that. Now look at the onset of like Love Island, where they're starting to release episodes iteratively because they realize, oh my gosh, people just binge watch. And binge watching wasn't a thing. Or at least I don't think it was a thing when I was growing up. I used to also, I loved Pokemon. At 4 o'clock after work, after school on a Friday, it was great. But yeah, I don't know if this is a good thing, because we just consume for the sake of consuming. And I felt, and again, it also could be biased because when I was a kid, maybe I enjoyed it more. But I felt like I thoroughly enjoyed it, or I looked for, like the looking forward to watching it, the build-up was sometimes even better than the show. Like, I just remember being so excited to come home on Friday after school to watch Pokemon. So yeah, again, tech is removing this, I guess iterative tech, as we get better, removing more friction in our lives. Who's here? Say hi. Chantal? Look, she's here! She made it! Okay, so the girls are here, and we are in Delft, round about here-ish. No, there. Literally says Delft. And we want to go to the beach, the pier over here. Now, in the olden days, we would have to get a piece of paper and, like, decide which, like, where to go on this map. But nowadays, the friction has been removed so much that I just type in pier and I say directions, and then I get there and it tells me step by step. Again, friction removed. It's great, but I don't have to worry about it. I don't think about directions anymore. In the past, I would be like, okay, cool, let's get the directions, let's see. When I first started driving, those GPSs in the car, this is gonna age me, but there was actually, people started using map books back in South Africa. I never used it, my parents did buy me one. But you would have to be like, oh, from block A2, turn to page 65. I don't know if it was a good thing. I still believe that it's a good thing. I just type on it, Google Maps tells me exactly which train, bus, bicycle, path, whatever to go, and the speed limit and all that stuff. But still, the friction has been removed. And in the removal of that friction, to be honest, some of the places that I've been, I cannot retrace my steps, even if I've been there before. And that's because I relied so heavily on this map telling me what to do. My brain wasn't like actually taking notice. So does it mean I'm missing some things? Okay, and now we're on our way. Beach. We're at the beach. So we're out for lunch now. Say hi. Can you see the beach? Look at it. So cool. And we're at a place called Mood. I don't think you can see. Okay, so we're here at lunch, and I thought we were talking about friction this morning, and now Jenna is really judging me. She's sitting right here. But I think it's important to know why friction matters. She's judging me. Look at her judging me. Anyway, I think it's important for memory. So I think when we put time and effort into things, we remember them. It also adds more value to the things if we've put a little bit of effort into it. Then there's also the notion of intimacy. It takes time to build that. It's not just something that happens overnight. And that in it has this friction to work towards it. So I think that's one of the reasons why this is important when it comes to things. And I think, again, like we said, technology has taken a little bit of the side away from those type of things. Yeah. Okay, guys. Cheers. Sean, get in the picture. Cheers. With your cocktails. Cheers. Look at the cocktails. So I just got a glass of wine. Look at Janae's. What did you get? Pink berry something. Sean wins. Look at that. What is that?
Yeah.
Watermelon something. Wow.
Pink berry lady.
That's the one.
Yes, there will be 31 euros as well. One moment, it's a little slow. Yes, there you go. Great.
So I want to show you the reality of being at the beach in the Netherlands. Can you see? Look at there. You see where? Can't even hear me. So it's round about 5:30 now. Can you see me? We're all sitting here, kind of watching the sunset, but not really watching the sunset. I think Chantel's judging me this time. No, she's not. But we were talking earlier about like removing the friction, but then the experience becomes kind of forgettable and almost too smooth. So companies have become smart, and what they're trying to do is they're trying to bring the friction back, and it's known as the IKEA effect. When you have some sort of customization, it means that you're putting commitment into it, which means that you value the thing more. Or you build your own bed, or you build your own couch, or you build your own whatever. You seem to value it a little bit more. Then also like the idea of like a combined menu, like you make your own menu, you put this on, put that on, it changes. It feels like you can charge a little bit more when you're the one adding the things. So why are you judging me? What do you have to say about technology and friction and how it is reducing friction in our world?
I think that's great. It makes things easier for us.
But don't you think you enjoy things less?
No?
Chantal doesn't think she enjoys things less. But like, don't you think do you enjoy ordering McDonald's off like Uber Eats versus cooking the food yourself? Don't count on the flavor or the context.
I like cooking. So
Shant is the new Vava, so she does enjoy the cooking. But don't you think technology is the friction is important?
I don't think technology is taking that away from us. I think we're just spending less time cooking.
And that's it. Jenna and Chantal, we're going into that store over there. Let's go. Come, Chantal. Chantal! Chantal, come! It's a lady giraffe. Oh! Africa, baby!
And now we're on the train home. It's like 7:30. I did my Duolingo already, so that's good. And we're gonna have a braai. We got some food, so it should be nice.
So we're walking home now. It's almost 8 o'clock, but we'll still have our braai.
Okay, we're back home. It is 8:15. It was a very nice day at the beach. I'm quite tired. The wind was a bit too much at the beach for me in comparison to the other time. What did you feel?
Yeah.
But we got a rose on the way home, so that was nice. Some guys were having some, I don't know, it looked like limoncellos, and they gave a rose, so that's nice. I think we're gonna have a braai now. Yeah, and Jenna also bought me a drink. Look. I see this at the grocery store all the time, and I never buy it, so now I'm gonna buy it. Can I have it now?
If you want, I put on first, it's cold.
I'm gonna try it. It's called Lazy Pop, supporting stress relief, raspberry and jasmine. Oh yeah, it's actually so nice. It's like not that sweet.
Yeah,
It's like sparkling water. Ooh. Cheers! Okay, so in South Africa we call these things sasatis, and we put them on the braai, where they're like marinated chicken, and then you put them on these skewer sticks, and they usually don't have stuff in the middle of them, but now we're putting some onion and red pepper in between the chicken and making sasatis. So yeah, I'll show you how it's done. If you don't like raw chicken, turn away now, because it's quite raw chicken. So you take the chicken. We use chicken thighs because it's a little more tender. Then you take some red pepper. Then you take some red onion. And then you put some more chicken. That one's a bit stringy and gross. Yeah, that is all. We'll see you when we go braai. Are you playing it right-handed?
I'm trying. Don't.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're out here having a braai. We've got our... I'll show you the braai now, but it looks very cute. Okay, so here is how you do a braai. Ow.
It's quite scary. No, it's not. I remember. It looks like, oh my gosh. Because the thing bites. It's not gonna explode.
Ow. There. Oh, it smells like braai.
It smells like.
Can you see? Okay, so we had a bit of a problem, so it died. So we're now gonna make a fire. Okay, so we're going to make how we do in South Africa. Put a little bit of fire here. We'll put the fire lighters here, and then we will build up a triangle. Where's a piece of that fire lighter and stuff? Oh. Okay, what did we learn? We learned that chips are quite good fire starters because of the oil content, and so is toilet paper. So we've got it. Janae is holding this up. So fingers crossed this works out. But what do they say in South Africa? Daar sê julle! See how good this looks. To braai, we'll talk about the friction that I was saying. Imagine if we just ordered stuff online, we wouldn't have had this fun experience of this. And this has been quite friction. Like, we had to use toilet paper and chips to basically start this fire. But with Ignosh until that sausage is gonna fall off. But like, now we have this like core memory of us braaiing this stuff. I don't know, I still feel like there's room for this. So this is how it turned out. Look how delicious it is. And we've all got our salad and braai. It's great. I've got a sausage and a half here. Ooh, what are we gonna eat? Goodbye. Okay, what are you making?
What?
What are you making?
Me?
Both of you.
I don't know how it's probably something weird.
What?
Just something weird, not a thing.
So she's
Like,
wasting
not
the clay.
Actual,
Janae?
just a shape.
Janae, what are you making? Oh, this is annoying.
I'm making a giraffe with really long legs and a very short.